What's up guys, Yusuf here from ClearGrowth.io, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about one of the best organic marketing strategies for your cleaning business in 2024. Now yes, there are many different ways you can market your cleaning business, but this one by far is one of the best. If you want to scrape low-hanging fruit, you want people who are saying, hey, I want cleaning services, then this is by far one of the best ways. You literally have a pool of people that you can speak to and market to that want your services and that are your ideal prospects. Before we get deep into it, I want you to stay to the end of this video because at the end, I'm going to be giving you some of the exact steps that you can take to start implementing this strategy for your cleaning business. So stay to the end. I'm going to provide you as much value as possible. I want you to take this and I want you to start getting customers immediately. This can literally work as soon as today. As soon as you stop watching this video, you can literally start implementing this strategy and have business probably by the end of this week, people that want to use your services. So before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be dropping different things, different value for you to grow your cleaning business so you can live the life that you want to live. Let's get into it. What's up guys? Welcome to the video. Let's dive straight into it. This is the best organic marketing strategy for your cleaning business in 2024. Before we dive into it, I want to just talk about what is ClearGrowth.io. You may have been seeing ClearGrowth around the cleaning space. I just want to dive into who ClearGrowth is, what it is that we do. So ClearGrowth is a consulting firm that helps cleaning businesses generating 5 to 10K in revenue scale beyond 20K per month. We specialize in talent acquisition and customer acquisition systems so you can have sustainable growth. We want your business to scale, but before you scale, you need to scale properly. And we understand that as a cleaning business owner, there's a lot of different and a lot of moving parts. And ClearGrowth, we have a complete system that we can implement in your business so you can scale sustainably and live the life that you want. So just to talk about me, my name is Yusuf, and I started a cleaning company called Refresh Co. I started it during my senior year in college. So during my senior year, I was let go from my job at a big consulting firm. I was going to be working out of Chicago, a company called Accenture. I was let go from them, said, hey, you're not getting the job to come back. So during my senior year, I had nothing lined up. So I started a cleaning business, and I started this cleaning business. And throughout my entire senior year, it literally, we would have 1 booking, 2 bookings a month. But during April, right before I graduated in May, the business, we had 10 bookings that month, and then we generated 20 bookings, and we went to 30 bookings. And so my first year of business right out of college, we did over 6 figures in revenue. And so you can see that here at the bottom. And that was almost 4 years ago. And that was just my start to the business. And we've grown so far. And now Refresh Co has been featured in 11 Alive Atlanta. We've been featured in Essence. We're at the top of Google. We've scaled beyond 20K per month. And that's who I am and a little bit about what I've done. Let's get into it. So I want to talk about the best place to market your cleaning business, and it is local groups. If you aren't in local groups, then you are not doing something right, because local groups is one of the easiest and one of the best places to market your business if you do it correctly. The reason why these groups are really good is because they have your ideal customers. There are groups of people, and especially in today's world where community is super important, you're able to connect with people who literally need and want your services. So if you're a house cleaning company, then being in a local neighborhood group, there's people in these groups that want house cleaning services. They literally ask their neighbors, hey, who do you guys use for cleaning? And this is a place where you can infiltrate and you can be the number 1 cleaner in that group. Now, there are a lot of people who may do this, but there's some groups in some locations where you can literally take that group over, and anytime someone asks for a cleaning company, your company can be recommended number 1. And people like to follow the Joneses. So if Mrs. Samantha is using your company, then Johnny's going to say, hey, who are you guys using? And if you get recommended, not only is Johnny going to use your company potentially, but all the other neighbors are going to see that your company is the one to go with. So that's why these local groups are super important. And if you do different types of niches, so if you do house cleaning, you have local neighborhood groups. If you do Airbnb cleaning, there are literally plenty of Airbnb groups across the states. So see, we have here, you have over 100K of potential customers. Some of these people are probably cleaners as well. You have spectators, but out of these hundreds of thousands of people, you can't find at least one person in your service area that may need your services. You're mistaken. If you aren't in these groups, you are making a big mistake, because this is where the people are hanging out, because they're networking with their neighbors, they're networking with other business owners, and they need your services. So why these groups? Like I said, the ideal customers are frequent these spaces. People are literally in these groups every day because they want to stay up to date on what's going on. They want to be nosy. They want to know. And people are constantly referring different companies in these groups. People are constantly looking for services. So when you're in these groups, you need to engage in them properly. The number one thing is that you do not want to spam. You have to avoid being the spam by all costs, because if you are spam, they won't do business with you. So when I say spam, what I mean is screaming, buy my services, because that's what everyone does when they get into these groups. That people don't know the correct strategy when they get into these Facebook groups. They just get in there and they just think like, oh, I'm gonna post my service. I'm gonna just keep posting about my service. And that's not what you want to do at all. But before I get into what you want to do and how you properly engage these groups, what you need to know is that you have to abide by their rules or they'll kick you. I've been kicked out of many groups over the past 4 years learning how to use this method effectively. And now we finally learned, and now we have customers that come in on a consistent basis. We're getting referrals from customers that say, hey, we love using Refreshco. And this is because, it took time to learn this. So I'm going to give this to you. So when you're in these groups, check the rules, see how they want you to post, whether if they want you to post once a month, if you could post once a week, whatever it is that they give, just use it, take it, because it's free. It's free promotion. Promotion is the most important thing. So when you're in these groups, what you want to focus on is providing value, not spam. So spam is screaming buy, not abiding by the rules. They'll probably kick you. So you want to focus on being helpful, providing valuable content, and then just prevent not being spam and kicked. If you're gonna not abide by the rules, just don't even worry about this strategy. Stop watching this video if you don't want to make money. All right, so now I want to get into some effective group marketing strategies that you can take and start using literally today and start making money. So first one is what I call it sniping. So this is what I would do while I was in class on Zoom, sitting. I would be in Facebook groups, scrolling my Facebook feed all day, sniping. So what is my sniping is you sit up and you look for posts and you wait for posts of people who are asking for these services. There will be different times where people would ask for services literally every single day. There will be at least 1 to 2 posts. And what you want to do is you want to be the first person to respond to that post. Or you will see people that want services. Maybe they haven't found it. So you say, hey, senior, looking for cleaning services. Did you find any, or have you been helped? And some people would say, oh, we're good. Some people would say, we're good, but I'm going to keep your info. And some people would say, hey, I haven't found anyone yet. No one's reached out, haven't gotten a referral. So that's you. So with sniping, you want to monitor posts for people who ask for a service. You want to respond professionally, have a templated post for a quick response. That's what we did. So having a quick message, hey, so-and-so, this is blank from Refreshco. Seeing you were looking for a post, here's our information, gonna send you a DM. And I would always DM these people, but sniping, it was literally what I would do all day in class, and we still do sniping today. I have my VAs, they do sniping. They're in these groups. Soon as someone posts, bam, we on it. So here are just examples. These are people that are saying, hey, I'm looking for bi-weekly or monthly for a 2,400 square foot house. This right here is a customer off rip. For our business, this customer literally upwards of $4,000 for the year because their home's 2,400 square feet. So I can say their cleaning's probably going to be around either $250 to $300 per cleaning based on the size. They want it either 2 times a month or monthly. So if they're going to be doing 2 times a month, that's upwards of $500 to potentially, $600 per month, or $300, $250 to $300 per month, depending on the service that they want. But if we snipe them, they said any suggestions, we send them a message and we put them in the buying process, see what it is that they want. Next is, as we see, we have other different prospects saying they need a referral for a cleaning company. They need a deep cleaning. They really want their shower done. So this right here is a deep cleaning. So looking at over $300 cleaning minimum. If your deep cleanings aren't at $300 minimum, then you need to revisit your pricing. But this right here these are just examples that there are people literally looking for these cleaning services, and they're in these groups. And these are just some examples that I pulled. I didn't even pull out of all the groups. I literally just plugged in one of the groups here in our local area. And these are just some of the posts that I've seen. And so these are the people that are in your local city looking for cleaning services that you need to get on them. So sniping is one of the best ways. Next is you need to establish an authority in the space. So you want to be seen as the authority that's looking the part and talking apart. So looking apart is making sure that your Facebook page is optimized, that if you are the business owner, making sure that you have a profile picture that shows you, make sure that you have content, make sure there's content on your business page that you're promoting. Because if you're just a ghost, there's no picture, and you're posting anonymous because you're afraid, then people aren't going to do business with you. But if you are in the group, you look the part, you say that you're a business owner, you show your family, and you're at these community events. And being at these community events is either in person or being in the group networking, which is talking the part, talking and interacting with people, giving recommendations for places to go, asking questions, giving them updates in the group, not just about your business, but just being in the community. So that right there will make you be seen as an authority because, they'll know you as the business owner that has that business. And so if you do that, that's number one. Next is, if you're going to be promoting in these groups, is you have to do it with consistent value. You have, before you ask people to do business with you, you need to give. And so giving in these groups looks like giving them like cleaning tips, fun facts, recommendations, not only about how to do their own cleaning, but recommendations of maybe different things in the neighborhood. And they'll see like, Johnny's always letting me know the best places. Johnny's always giving some tips. Johnny's always giving some recommendations. Let me go to Johnny for cleaning now. Let me go to him because he's the authority in the space for this. He provides so much value with other things, and he hasn't asked me to do business yet. But let's go to Johnny now because Johnny's that authority. And so also another one is showcasing your work. So if you are going to post, say, hey guys, this is some of the work that we've been doing. So I want to keep you guys updated. Not even asking them to do business with you, but like, saying, let's do business. That's how you want to do it. So you're indirectly saying like, do business with us. And last one is just be creative and stand out, because business is it's a competitive space. There's a lot of different people that are in the space. And one thing that we talk about here at ClearGrowth is creating your blue ocean as a cleaning business. And so you can do that. And you can do that by being in these groups. Let me tell you, these other cleaning businesses, they're going to be spam and they're going to be buy. And it's not only going to be cleaning businesses, it's going to be different types of companies. These groups hate air duct cleaning, all of us. They hate it. Because all air duct cleaning companies do is just say like, post a spammy post about $99 air duct cleaning. Be creative. Do something cool like allow this to be a part of your blue ocean strategy for your cleaning business. So now I want to get into the best strategy. If you stay to the end of this video, I'm diving into it now. If you do this, this is the first steps that you need to do to become the authority in the space and start racking up business. So the types of value that you need to provide is, number one, is you need to provide value to key members in the groups. So offer something to either the admins of the group or key figures in the group for reviews. So the admins are the people who run the group. What you can do is say, hey, I'm new to the area. I run a business. What I would love to do to get some goodwill or is to provide you with some service so you can see what we can do. And in exchange, what we would love is just a review. If you like what you got, just make a post in the group. Now, I know you may not want to lose some money on that service, but you don't have to give them the full cleaning. But if you provide them with a lot of value and you give them something and you do a great job, whether it's an admin or a key figure, what will happen is if they provide you with that review or let people know that, hey, so and so done this for me, they did a great job, that right there will garner you so much more money on the back end because you gave that value away to a key person. You don't want to just give it to anybody. You want to give it to a key figure because this person has authority and influence in the group. So if one of the top dogs in the group says go with this cleaning company, then other people will follow. Next is run a giveaway in these groups. So when you finally get in these groups and after you've posted value, instead of asking someone to buy, you want to continue to give, but do it in the form of a giveaway. And if you do it in the form of a giveaway, what that will allow you to do is you will build credibility in the group, but then you will also be able to collect the group's data. You'll be able to collect people's information. In the next slide, I'm going to talk about why that's important. But if you do run this giveaway, what you need to do is make sure to run it publicly in the group. Don't run the giveaway and then privately message the person. Do it in person. Make sure you do a wheel and a video and you show all the people that enter and show the winner and tag them in the group so people can see that they really gave Marissa a free cleaning and Marissa's going to be excited that she won and people are going to see that she won. But then this part is going to be the most important. What's going to be most important is that you want to collect information for future prospects. So the people that are going to join your group, you need to make sure you have a form for them so you can funnel them into your CRM so you have their information. You want to keep it short and sweet, name, number, email. You don't have to get too in-depth for a giveaway, but you want to get those basic information. So now you can nurture them because they're your leads. They entered your giveaway. So you don't have to market to them in the group. You can now market to them in the group, but you also can send them emails, text messages, whatever going forward. And they'll see you in the group. And if they finally do business with you, they can still go back to the group and get you that referral effect because you did such an awesome job. But this right here is really one of the cheat codes pulling that. So if you offer value to a key member and if you run a giveaway and then you just continue to provide value before you ask someone to do business with you, this right here will set you up where you will be the go-to company that people will use because one, you've never asked them to do business. Two, you have people already referring you because you did a little bit of sweat equity, whether you took a little bit of money less on the front end, you had to pay your cleaners, or you did it yourself. But now you got people that believe in you, they trust your business, and that right there is gonna push you forward versus people that are just saying buy. So that is the best with running these Facebook groups when you're running this, is that you want to giveaways, providing value, talking to the key members. If you do those three things, you're going to get to a point that when you finally run a special or you ask people to do business with you, they're going to literally jump at that opportunity because they believe in you and your business. That's it. So before we end, if you like this video and you want to learn more about what ClearGrowth can do for you, and maybe you want to learn more about our Facebook acquisition strategy, we literally have the system play by play. We can implement this in your business, find you the best groups, set up your form, set up the posts and the content that you would need to market in these groups, optimize your Facebook page, optimize your Facebook business page. If that's something that you want, then it's going to be a link down below where you can book a call with us so we could talk more about that. We want to provide value and we want to help. So come meet us, see how we can do business with you. Next is we have a group that you can join where it's going to be other cleaning business owners where we network, talk shop, talk business. You can ask questions, pricing questions. You can ask questions about how you can do this Facebook strategy. The link for that is down below. The group is free. So join the group. Let's network. Let's meet. And then lastly, if you found this video to be valuable, please like and subscribe. It's going to be super helpful. We want to know if you enjoy this. And if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments. I'm going to be answering any questions that you have. And if you have a question and it's a good one that other people can benefit from, I'll make a video on it, just touch on it. So thanks for staying to the end. Really appreciate you. Stay beautiful. Peace.